Many Albertans and Canadians are finding life much more expensive these days, with inflation at an all-time high. We're paying more for everything, including fuel for our vehicles. Some regions of the country are seeing gas over $2 a litre, while here in Lethbridge, we're around $1.73. Will we see a break at the pumps anytime soon? A man who may have the answer to that question is a former Liberal MP and now the president of Canadians for Affordable Energy, Dan McTeague, joining us from Ontario. Dan, will fuel prices be coming down anytime soon?
No, not at all. And I would look for those prices here in Lethbridge and the Bridge City to rise about 8 cents a liter, if not tonight, tomorrow. But bank on $1.81.9 a liter imminently. So if you see 173.9 and you're grumbling, don't, because it's going to get a lot worse. And I don't see any real relief in sight for a whole host of reasons. But this is going to be a very painful summer.
So Dan, what is driving the huge increase in gas and diesel?
Supply. Supply is low, and everyone says this is a demand story. It's not a demand story. That might have been true in 2008 and other times, but really it doesn't matter what demand is. We've seen years of neglect. We've seen regulation. We've seen environmental, social, and governance mandates, divestment from fossil fuels, the anti-fossil fuel campaign driven by your government, driven by woke capitalists. All of these factors are now starting to come home.
Now, Dan, you're a former Liberal MP. You still have some good contacts in our nation's capital. Is there any talk of the Trudeau Liberals following what Premier Jason Kenney did, and that's to eliminate the government tax on fuel? How about cutting the carbon tax to maybe give us a bit of a break?
Well, I've requested it on many committees where I've been invited to speak, not by Liberals or NDP, by the way. They don't want to hear from me. There was a time they did. No, they want higher prices. And make no mistake, Liberal, NDP, Green Bloc want you not to be able to buy any fuel because they believe that we can run these things on unicorns and all sorts of other magic wands and little pixie dust. The reality is that they want gasoline, diesel prices to go through the roof. They believe that's the only way to force a transition.
Thanks so much for your time today, Dan. That was Dan McTeague, president of the Canadians for Affordable Energy, joining us from Southern Ontario.